Guys, Lonely Fanboy 4 here, and today Christian Miracle has uploaded his second part of the WWE sins of everything wrong with WrestleMania 35. Yesterday he sinned the first 4 matches, and then now in this video, I got a feeling that he's going to be sitting the Divas Tag Team match, Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston match, the Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe match, and of course the Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns match, since that these matches had the same length as the last 4 matches that he sent. Yeah, I pretty much understand the math. And I got a feeling that the last video he's going to send the last 4 matches. Anyway, let's begin to waste little time.
Shane McMahon is still the best in the world!
Wait, what? Since when was Shane's status as best in the world on the line in this match? Treating this whole thing like a championship now? Good lord.
Okay, I want to get this over with. I actually expected this match to be the best in the world trophy on the line. Mainly to make it up with the terrible disaster that happened in the finals tournament at Crown Jewel. But that's just me, though.
Everything that happens is either a WrestleMania miracle or a WrestleMania moment simply by taking place at the show itself. Punch to the face? What a WrestleMania moment. Paige is a guest commentator for the women's tag team title match. Because reasons. No, seriously, I couldn't think of any reason why Paige would have any connection to this match.
Maybe because she wants to show some respect to the new women's tag team
Paige
division.
Is a former 2-time Divas champion. Divas champion. You know, that horrendous pile of shit built the female
we get it, the Divas Championship is terrible, even though it's supposed to be SmackDown exclusive back in 2008. But that's just me, though.
Paige, Becky Lynch is not even competing for the women's tag team titles tonight. Michael Cole asked you about the match coming up next, not coming in the main event. Boss time! Michael Cole
when will that ever end?
Sasha Banks says, I definitely don't want to be here anymore, face.
Yeah, and I don't blame her. It's really sad, at least that she competed at this WrestleMania. And then Dean Ambrose left the next night and wasn't part of this.
More connection than Bayley and Sasha Banks. No offense, I'm just saying.
And I don't count the Shield reunion. That just proves that WWE doesn't care about keeping the promises anymore.
A little delayed reaction, but they showed up.
Actually, some of them are still unconscious.
They dreamt about being able to cement these tag team championships.
So why the whining and complaining? What? I'm just saying that nobody can tarnish the fact that these two are the first ever women's tag team champions. What's the whine about?
I have no idea.
9 years before Tamina was prominently featured in a big-time match.
Holy crap, 9 long years? That is just really ridiculous.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce yelling iconic was unnecessary for their entrance theme.
Same goes to the Usos who have to wait 8 years. The Usos and Nia Jax took a way longer time to be in WrestleMania.
I say different because no demonic entities could ever look that hot. Also, once again, the bullshit of having some of the wrestlers start halfway down the ramp from some stupid stairway.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that's for.
Really makes no sense.
Billy got her horn stuck on the top rope. Wait, and their opponents? Meaning the 3 teams in the ring are all teaming up against Natalya and Beth Phoenix? Well, there's a twist. Also, what is honestly the point of Beth Phoenix coming out of retirement to compete in a match she's obviously not winning, after which she is disappearing once again back into retirement?
More part-timers.
This is the time Shawn Michaels came out of retirement at Crown.
Oh my god.
Now I gotta clean that up. Michael Cole believes that Paige is freaking 18.
Part-time was taking over the world.
What the hell? Bret the Hitman Hart makes his entrance just to give Natalya and Beth Phoenix a good old pat on the back on the stage, and then head back. So, what was the point of that? Also, Beth Phoenix's graphics remain on the stage, and the technicians forgot to change them to Bret Hart's graphics until after he had already left the stage.
Of course.
2 women will be in the ring at one time. In case you somehow didn't see the Fatal 4-Way Tag Title match for the SmackDown belts literally 30 minutes ago. Also, Nia Jax's little fight with Tamina prior to the match beginning. The match has begun. Bayley is the legal competitor with Tamina, who is wasting her time yelling at Beth instead of focusing on her target. Get any closer and Beth could tag herself in, you know.
And no disqualifications.
Considering this is a fatal 4-way match with no disqualifications, it's amazing that this chaotic match isn't full of brawls with all the women.
I don't understand why.
Sasha Banks gives
it
Nia
really
Jax
makes
a
no
dropkick and it hilariously has no effect. Either
it may be chaotic, but at the same time it will make more sense.
Time wasting?
That sin that you did in Super Showdown. No.
Billy Kay is not even in her corner. She is standing at the middle of the ring apron. Plus, she's now holding onto the tag rope. How is this tag even legal?
It's like she never left.
Beth is moving much slower than before and can barely perform like she used to, but sure, let's pretend that it's like she never left and ignore reality like we always do here in the WWE.
Yeah, not Rusty. controversy whatsoever.
You're funny, Paige. That was a good joke right there.
With a heart foundation.
Ooh.
That move's called the Heart Attack, not the Heart Foundation. Plus, you gotta get more emphasis like it's coming from the bottom of your heart. Okay, that was bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ropes cannot cause a break.
And yet, ropes somehow caused a break in Elimination Chamber and Hell in a Cell matches. WWE logic is fucked.
Yeah, everything is messed up.
Beth Phoenix must love jumping into corners for no particular reason, doesn't she?
He's basically Dolph Ziggler, except that he isn't much of a she isn't much of a show off.
Come on, is she gonna pull this off?
Natalia has pulled off a double sharpshooter countless times over the years. How does Renee Young not know that? Of course Natalia can pull this off. Hold my hand all the way to the end. Oh yeah, Tamina and Nia Jax are in this match. Forgot about that. Where have they been the last 8 minutes? No fair.
Off
Tamina
sank.
had a head start with the double
Really
Samoan
sad.
drops. Also, Billy nearly broke her leg with that fall. That's what happens when you're waving your legs all over the place instead of positioning them properly.
Okay,
Course of the
that's
Iconics.
something
In case you thought for
we
whatever
know
reason
every
that
day.
Peyton Royce was a
Something
third
we know
member
every
for the
day.
Boss and Hug connection. No denying that it was awesome to see the Iconics get their first WrestleMania moment by winning the Women's Tag Team Championship. So here's a few sends off as the congrats. Amazing what a year's work can do for you. Debut one year, win the gold the next.
Yeah,
Corey Graves and his
great.
awkward parody of the Iconics pose.
Really?
Previously on WrestleMania 35. Not gonna lie, the sight of Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston on the Empire State Building was a cool addition.
Yeah.
Was that CGI or was that really there? I'd like to know because
This
it
is
was awesome.
real because it looks amazing.
Kofi Kingston first won the United States title in 2009, not 2010. His second U.S. title reign took place in 2011. Not to mention they got his Intercontinental title victories mixed up too, as he won the first in 2008 and the second in 2010. I could get my facts straight, but the WWE can't?
Wow.
Plus player.
You can't come up with a cool, new, and original
At this point,
storyline,
this
just
B
rip
plus
off a
lane is
storyline
just
with a
getting
sprinkle of
done to
irony added
death.
the mix.
B plus is not enough.
Says the B plus WWE champion.
Really?
For this opportunity.
And if WWE didn't leak their new merchandise of Kofi Kingston winning
Oh
the
yeah,
WWE
oh my god, I
Championship
actually
tonight, we
saw
wouldn't be
a
spoiled by an
video
obvious
when
victory
someone
coming
is
up.
completely
Also, tickle me
complaining
finger
about
sign. And look at
the
this
show
right
being
here. This
early.
further spoils that Kofi is obviously winning the WWE Championship tonight. It'll no doubt be a feel-good moment, but it's getting ruined by leaked merchandise and an obvious WWE Championship title
Oh,
belt
wow.
in a blanket. Also, Big E picks up a box
Oh
of
my
gifts just to put
God.
it back where he found it. Probably just so we, the viewers, could see the obvious WWE title and breathe a sigh of relief and a sigh of frustration of the spoiler alert. I'm surprised that Daniel Bryan didn't get a giant CGI recycling logo for his entrance, honestly. And yet AJ Styles constantly got his P1 logo CGI. Either that or Daniel arrives to the arena coming out of a giant recycling bin.
Really?
Hearing Corey trying to talk over Greg Hamilton. It's time for the ring announcement. Shut up for now. After 5 months of hearing this, can we stop calling him the new
Seriously,
Daniel
we
Bryan?
get it.
Doesn't feel that new anymore, and I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, nice try. Doesn't change the fact that there's the previous WWE Championship design hidden underneath this
Of
one.
course.
144th day.
Well, thanks for the heads up on how long Daniel Bryan has been WWE
And
Champion.
jinxing.
Honestly, 144 days is not that impressive anymore when
And
you
the
look
fact
at
that
the
it's
lineage of said
jinxing.
championship. Also, the only thing that's impressive is the fact that this is the longest Daniel Bryan has been champion without getting injured. Not much else to say, though.
Oh, okay.
That they're fickle, that they're hypocritical.
Well, Daniel's not technically wrong. The fan base at this point jump on the nearest bandwagon of high popularity they can in order to fit in. And then when a new bandwagon gets popular, they jump on that one. Whenever Daniel says the fans are fickle, he's not exactly wrong.
Kofi lands on his feet.
Daniel was watching Kofi the entire time and could have easily dodged that drop kick at any moment. We interrupt WrestleMania 35 to bring you the 2 consecutive weeks of gauntlet matches on SmackDown.
Even though this match
Also,
it
you want
looks
to get the chance to be
understandable.
featured at WrestleMania? Then come on down and cheer for Kofi Kingston at a TV screen, even if you could care less.
Call whatever you want.
Probably the only way for people to
Byron
get part of
Saxon believes having
WrestleMania.
somebody watch your back
WWE
is a
isn't
bad
even
idea, and
trying.
yet he has no
The
problem
brand
with Big E and
split
Xavier
is
Woods watching
getting
Kofi's
dead,
back.
especially with the
Hypocrisy
wild card
strikes
rule,
again.
which
Fickle! Rather than locking in a
which is
submission hold, Daniel
confusing.
proceeds to stand
Wonder
around
what you're
and do
gonna have
absolutely
your
nothing.
opinions on
There's
that.
a great deal of pressure.
The only reason Kofi gets out of this submission is because Daniel lets him go for whatever stupid reason. Kofi didn't even yank his arm away. Daniel simply let go. The hell are these two talking about?
And maybe the internet.
You failed. But
Yeah.
also, jeez, trying to crush Daniel's ribcage or something, Kofi? That was a nasty landing. Aw, why didn't you yell boom as a homage to how you started your career? This night is about Kofi
I
Kingston,
prefer
not the New Day.
his
New
old
Day is
gimmick.
irrelevant
No
in this match.
offense. I'm just saying.
Ow! Jesus, I literally felt the pain when I saw that in person. That was very brutal and an awesome moment in the match.
Did you see the way his face and body? Yeah, it was right in front of us.
Corey states the obvious, and Byron plays the role of Christian Miracle by playing off. I knew my sinner senses were tingling for a reason at MetLife Stadium.
Get him off the ropes.
Daniel unknowingly reciting everything the referee is telling him. Here, get a good look at the
Of
setup
course.
above the ring as if that's going to do anything for the current match. Pay no attention to the match you
Wow.
have been eagerly asking for the last few months.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Also, don't care about the obvious
I
fact
think
that the wrestlers
I don't know
backstage
how
are rooting
this
for Kofi Kingston
backstage
in this
thing
match
works. I just
after the
don't.
support we've seen the last few weeks.
Right, back to that corner. This is
The referee taking freaking forever just to start giving Kofi Kingston his 5 count. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop hitting him. Stop hitting him now. Quit it. Stop. 1, 2. Fuck. Discount Chris Jericho.
Oh, you didn't remove Sins from that
Actually,
amazing
Daniel's knee
counter?
is
That was an
pressing against
amazing
Kofi's
counter
ass,
from
but
Kofi
sure, let's just say it's to
Kingston.
swallow the back and carry on. Tom Phillips' delayed reaction to Kofi setting Daniel back down to the canvas from the top rope. Hate it when they do that. Kofi cops a feel on Daniel.
What? Whoa.
I'll remove another sin for the awesome way Daniel kicked out while flipping over to pin Kofi as well. Even if he's fickle, he's still innovative. Although this pinfall shouldn't have counted, considering Kofi's left shoulder is clearly off the mat throughout the entire thing. Why are we even calling it the LaBelle Lock anymore? There's a lot more names appropriate to Daniel's
new
gimmick
lock?
aside from the original name he had for it. Fickle Lock, Recycle Lock, maybe even Hemp Hell. Okay, maybe not that last one.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off already.
Yeah.
Damn, let's remove another sin for Daniel reversing the pinfall into the LaBelle Lock. Gotta admit, the moment went from, oh my god, Kofi's gonna win the title, to, oh no, Daniel's gonna retain the title in one entire second.
Yeah.
Shut up, Byron.
The lapel lock is cinched in.
Not really, actually. Kofi's prevented Daniel from fully locking in the submission, and Daniel hasn't even pulled back on Kofi's face like he normally does.
Hey, Daniel Bryan, hit me again.
This is a cool scene, too, seeing Kofi daring Daniel to kick him again. Why is it that a lot of storylines lack this epic action from the wrestlers? Surprised it took nearly the entire
Maybe it's
match
because
before
most of the
Rowan decided
WWE
to get
Championship
himself
match
involved
had
in
the
some
same
way,
wrestlers
shape, or form.
repeatedly.
Probably was bored and wanted
If you
another
qualify
WrestleMania
when
moment ever
Orton and
since he
Roman
faced The
wins.
Rock that one time.
Oh,
Probably shouldn't have yelled before you leaped toward Rowan. Xavier Woods is a dumbass.
the Rowan problem has just been taken care of.
Yeah, but now Kofi outnumbers Daniel 3-on-1. That's a definite unfair advantage. But of course, Byron has no problem with that because hypocrisy.
Bryan tucked underneath that. Kofi.
If done properly, then kicking out of finishers at least once is believable. Like this moment.
Yeah.
A bad example has to be Johnny Gargano kicking out of 50 finishers the
50
previous Friday.
finishers?
Should have said more about that, but his fans are easily triggered. Anyways, another 2 cents out for the great storytelling in this match. Daniel, you mind putting your string back inside your trunks? Lord knows where that thing's been. Also, instead of threatening to stomp Kofi's head in with your foot, you actually stomp Kofi's head in with your foot.
Yeah.
Taking too much time after he kicked out of your
God.
running knee is a bad idea. Copy fickle infringement.
Copy friggin' infringement.
Epic. Fucking
Yeah.
epic. The lengths Kofi Kingston went to just to get to this moment is extremely inspiring. That's 2 epic WrestleMania moments in the same night. The death of Brock Lesnar's
Yeah.
reign of horror, and now
This
the
is
massive
WrestleMania
WWE title
35
victory
is
of
getting
Kofi
close to
Kingston.
higher
So much emotion,
WrestleManias.
so much celebration. Not
This
one
is better than
negative thing
WrestleMania
about this moment at all.
31.
And that's coming from someone who's done over 400 episodes of this franchise.
Oh my-
Starting
Oh
over.
my god.
I'll remove another 3 cents for the return of the previous
Yeah.
WWE Championship design, though I would have removed a lot more if the New Day revealed this and return of the big gold belt. Since that title was unified with the WWE title in 2013, I would say it'd be appropriate to use that title in its place. But still.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I'm a fan of Corey Graves, but fuck off, man. Just fuck off for 5 minutes and let us enjoy this moment. I saw this dumbass looking bored out of his mind at NXT
Really?
TakeOver.
He must
and
be
now
a
it looks
fan
like
of
he
Daniel
regrets ever
Bryan
being
or
a wrestling
something.
fan. Lighten up, asshole. Previously on the WrestleMania 35 pre-show. Also, the entire existence
Yeah.
of these assholes competing
Oh
at
my
WrestleMania.
god.
Why are these assholes still getting any
Oh
screen
my
time with their
God.
matches during the pre-show?
Really?
This whole thing makes no sense. Skip! You're a guy from Booker T, being a guest commentator for a match that's only 58 seconds
Well,
long.
that's just
What a waste.
disappointing.
Years.
Gosh darn it. What's with the pyrotechnics always
Yeah,
being
I
late
guess
for the
they're
party? Almost
losing
all
the grip
time
on the
during this event.
pyro
Nearly
since they're not
3
using
hours
it a
into this
lot.
event, and we're just now acknowledging the remaining commentators, at least those who hadn't already been assaulted by The Miz and Shane McMahon earlier tonight. Samoa Joe's, I'm pissed off that I was forced to miss the last 2 WrestleMania events since debuting on the main roster, and I'm only going to be wrestling for 1 minute tonight and will likely be forgotten to follow my match's conclusion face.
Wow.
That has got to be the longest facial
Yeah.
expression reading I've ever
Great
seen.
facial
Also, if this match
expression
was only
on
gonna last
Samoa
1 minute,
Joe.
what was the point of it even existing at WrestleMania? Was it just so we could have every championship up for grabs? Because not every title has to be on the line at WrestleMania, and not every wrestler has to
I
be
really
featured
hate
too.
squash matches. It's
What the
disappointing.
fuck was that supposed to be?
Referee checking on the still.
You're gonna add 57
In line
cents.
for the bathroom following Kofi Kingston's victory, and when I heard the bell ring for the match's conclusion, I could just tell it was a ripoff that shouldn't have been on the card in the first place. Also, if the reason the match was cut short was due to Rey Mysterio's ankle injury, you could, I don't know, cancel the match.
Yeah,
No
duh.
shame in canceling this match as it wasn't that important anyway. Also, remember when Rey's son Dominic was a thing in this feud? Well, neither do we. Amazing that out of the 2
oh,
films,
I thought you were gonna add
Batista
56
starred in
cents,
during
57
2019,
cents,
the
but oh
commentators
well.
didn't show a preview of Avengers Endgame. Man, what a film that was.
And I'm going to watch that movie tomorrow and make a spoiler-free review next
which
week.
isn't due to happen for at least another 45 minutes. The entire hype to this match was Drew McIntyre saying, I challenged Roman Reigns to a match at WrestleMania, but let's hope that Roman declines my challenge. Which made me wonder if Drew wants a match or doesn't want a match at WrestleMania. Well, somebody obviously went to the Shinsuke
I know
Nakamura
it.
school of learning how to take advantage in wrestling.
Hiccups.
I'd be amazed at seeing the NYPD Pipes and Drums band performing for Drew McIntyre, but I'm cringing because they are completely off sync with Drew's entrance theme. Also, we interrupt WrestleMania 35 to bring you NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3.
I noticed that when I watched your Brooklyn 3 things recently.
The pyrotechnics cut off Michael Cole, as well as them being the next set of off-sync pyro, too. Although I'll take it off another sin because the pyro for Roman Reigns was one of the best explosions of the night, no doubt.
We're going to see a nasty fight.
If only we did, it'd be a lot more entertaining than the match we actually get to see between these two tonight.
On the grandest stage of all.
That's like the 4th time or something that we've heard the phrase grandest stage of all since Drew and Roman.
How many times are we going to keep hearing that? Never ending is what?
Yeah, that totally worked out for him, didn't it? Considering WWE has a major concern for the wrestlers suffering from concussions, Daniel Bryan most notably, it's amazing that they allowed Drew McIntyre to connect the Glasgow Kiss.
It's the entire
face smearing. Roman clearly never connected the clothesline at all. For a moment, I actually thought Drew fell backward to duck out of the way. How about instead of looking at the crowd, you actually connect your next move before Roman has a chance to escape and counter?
The question is this.
Whoever that kid is yelling yay as long as he can.
That's about as close to a 3 count as you're going to get.
Well, thanks for spoiling that Drew loses this match by saying that line, Corey.
Bro,
No.
You're standing on the freaking top rope, one of the most counter-prone positions to be in, and you're just monologuing? Do something!
Of course.
If all one does is yell at his opponent instead of finishing him off, that someone deserves to lose his match.
The monologuing
Drew
is
McIntyre is an idiot.
one of the worst cliches at this point.
since we've heard the big dog roar.
Actually, we've been hearing Roman Reigns roaring a lot over the past month. Did you completely forget about that, Michael?
Elias.
3 hours and 20 minutes into WrestleMania 35, I completely forgot that Elias was supposed to perform tonight.
Of course.
As a drummer myself, I can confirm to you that Elias's technique really sucks, going back and forth on the snare and upper toms while pausing in between.
Have you ever seen a more handsome band in your life?
Hundreds, actually. Also,
Yeah, of
Elias,
course.
Elias, and Elias.
Elias, and Elias.
Well, damn, I'm removing 3 sins for that impressive amount of light spelling out Elias's name. That is amazing. 2 minutes of looking at old footage of Babe Ruth, which I'm still wondering how that connects with the Doctor of Thugonomics gimmick. Let's admit it, how cool was it to see the Doctor
Yeah,
of Thugonomics
I
return
missed
at WrestleMania? Another cool
so
moment from this
much
year's edition
when I
of
will leave,
WrestleMania.
but
Glad I went to
I'm
see
getting
this
used to
live.
seeing this heel tone.
Wah, wah.
Wah,
Watching
wah.
one of my
Of course.
movies because this whole damn thing sucks.
Oh, come on. The Marine wasn't that bad. Neither was 12 rounds. And Bumblebee was actually pretty good, too.
You just a little piece of shit suit.
John Cena's raps are always kick-ass, even if I completely dislike the entire genre of rap.
Well, it's now called the AA.
I send the commentators for refusing to call what this move actually is on this night. This is not the attitude adjustment. This is the FU.
Even when Cena was
got some free nuts.
done with
shut
Dr.
up. Those were the dirty
Thugonomics,
mind
it's still
who just
called
laughed
the
at what I
FU,
said.
but I'm just saying. Okay, that was part 2, and there's only one more part gonna be premiering and uploading because I'm gonna be reacting to it on Friday, which is gonna have the No Holds Barred match, Triple H versus Batista, Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin, which is the worst match of the card, Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley, and the main event Divas match of Charlotte Flair Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch with a controversial ending. It's going to be a really interesting video on Friday. And as for this video, I really liked it for what it is. I did like the scenes that you removed in Daniel Bryan's match against Kofi Kingston. I did like the fact that the Dr. Orthogonatics have returned. And the fact that the squash match of the United States Championship was really disappointing. Seriously, Samoa Joe really needs a really long match next year at WrestleMania, hopefully. This is the third WrestleMania that he has completely passed on, even though he wasn't part of the two WrestleManias before that. And then he's still getting treated like this. Anyway, on Friday, I'm going to be reacting to your final part of the WrestleMania 35 sins. And yes, you did mention me about the post-credits thing, so I'll look at that as well afterwards. Anyway, I'm Lonely Fanboy 4 here, and I'll see you on Friday.